It's hot in here and I'm sweating. Virgo, hello. Welcome to your general reading for August 2017. Here before me I have your spread. Let me talk about it a little bit for you. As I was reading it, I was just like, dang, like this is so interesting. I don't know, it's a very interesting feeling of just like rebirth and almost being like cleansed, of like sloughing things off and feeling sort of clean and revitalized, inspired. There is definitely an element of influences that are apart from you, if that makes any sense. Some of that feeling, I guess, might be coming from the outside in, if that makes any sense. And maybe through your creative endeavors, and also through your focus on the future. And there's kind of a feeling of like fate, like things are finally like moving along a little bit how they're supposed to, right? Or how you feel they're supposed to, kind of. And that's because of this kind of shedding of extra things that you're not that into, or whatever, that aren't working for you, I should say. And this sort of freshness and this feeling of, like I said, rebirth, being born again, and a renewal of creativity and a focus on the future. And at the top we have this origin card, which is also a card of creativity, but also like uniqueness, right? Excuse me, sorry. Creativity, uniqueness, and this sort of like deep knowing of like where things originate from, right? And it's on some levels a very Virgo sort of card, in that sense, where it's how do I put it? A very deep sense for the way things are where things originate from. How do I put it? I'm getting sort of a feeling of like just the inner workings of like nature and the world around you and stuff like that, and like how natural they kind of seem and easy almost. And maybe that's where this kind of creativity is coming from, like, right? Because it's like you're just seeing everything around you and you can see how it goes together, really, and sort of having some realizations, maybe, and actualizations because of that. And they seem like positive ones, like clean ones, like I said. Yeah, I'll move on now, I guess. I'll lay some cards down and come back with some advice for this part. Okay, 1 second. Okay, Virgo, I'm back with your advice. I do want to say really quick, if I can, that there could also be an element of not being sure if you're really ready, kind of doubt, right? Self-doubt, and sort of like just kind of normal things that sort of can come with releasing things. You know what I mean? A little bit of anxiety, or a little bit of, like I said, doubt. Just not really sure, not being totally confident in yourself or whatnot, and still feeling kind of detached. But the cards want you to just as if it's easy. But the cards want you to be strong and stay future oriented, and remember that you want to have some momentum, right? To not get kind of like sucked back in, or not get kind of manipulated by your own mind, or sort of some little obstacles that might get in your way, right? Some little bits of confusion or whatever about logistics or whatnot. to stay also intellectually kind of objective about it in a productive way. As I was saying before, staying on momentum, right? Working towards the future that you want to work towards, and not go to the intellectual side of justifying keeping some of those things around, or maintaining some of those thought processes, if that's what they are, or something that you're releasing, ideas, or something that you're kind of leaving behind, to not be too in your head about justifying them, but to be more future oriented. I just keep saying it. Yeah, hopefully that's helpful. I don't know. I guess just to remind yourself of that, you know. Be mindful, as I always say, of what you're doing, what you're thinking, and kind of use let's see, what am I trying to say? I don't know. Just use this video. I'm sorry. I'm really tired, and it's hot in here, and I forgot to turn the air conditioner off. I'm just now realizing. Yeah, and during this whole spread, there's been this kind of like, am I ready? I'm not ready. Oh shit, I'm not ready, kind of thing. So I'm kind of getting that vibe with this too. And so just kind of like remain steadfast. You know, remain a little bit forceful. You can, as long as you're going in that direction. The direction that's going to keep you moving and going to keep you alive and whatever, that kind of thing. So yes, thank you. Sorry the air conditioner's running. Sorry. Anyways, goodbye. Thank you again. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if it was or not. Okay, bye.